Okay guys, it's just after 8 o'clock in the morning. This fly trap, I did a video yesterday afternoon around 5:30, nearly 6 o'clock. It's probably a little bit too late in the day. The sun was sort of going down, we had a lot of shade and it had cooled down a little bit. So probably not the best condition for the flies. Now it's today's going to be a very hot day, so it's 8 AM. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it's about 27, 28 degrees, very high humidity. It's going to get a lot hotter. I've got sweat running down my arm right now. I can feel it running down my back as well, and I have no shirt on. So today's probably going to be a very good day for catching flies. Like I said, this is just after 8 o'clock, so I'll pin this to another video this afternoon at around the same time as yesterday, so I'll make it around 5:30 and we'll have a look at what the trap's got this afternoon. Okay, but I think yesterday when I finished filming there was 3 flies in the water and 1 just crawled into the bottle. So obviously since this morning we've picked up quite a lot there. There's probably, I'd say that's already 40 or so, maybe even more. I just counted 10 in this little corner just here, and there's heaps more than that. So, and as you can see, there's other ones that are alive inside it. So yeah, anyway, I'll get back. Okay, so it's just a couple of minutes after filming the other fly trap, but this is the one that was full of flies yesterday. Emptied it out, dug a little hole in the garden, tipped the flies into it, buried them into the garden, and gave this one a bit of a clean out and filled it up with some more juice. So as you can see, there's already a few in there, none in the water yet. Looks like there's 3 or 4 flying around inside there. So we're going to double barrel it today, have 2 of these things going. I'm going to leave this one in the sun and the other one under the patio in the shade, and we'll see what the tally is this afternoon. Cool. Okay guys, it's a little bit under 24 hours since I set this new one up. This is the old one that had the dead flies in it yesterday. I got some footage from this morning, and that was about 8 AM in the morning, and you'll see it was about 5:30 yesterday afternoon. It's about 4:30 today, so not quite 24 hours, but we're about to get some storms, so I thought I'd better get this thing filmed. So I'll bring the camera over here, but you might even be able to see already there's quite a large number of flies. I'd have to say at least over 100. So as I pick this up, you can obviously see there's quite a few already. So we have some floating around in there. These are starting to smell already. Yeah. So I actually have no idea where the hell all these flies come from. But I would say with what I've got here and what I had in the other ones, in the other bottle from over the last 2 weeks, I'm having a wild guess, but there must be at least 500 or more flies that were taken out of the breeding cycle. So if one bloke in his backyard, I don't have a pet anymore, we don't have any compost or anything like that, our scrap foods, A, that are kept inside, and B, we don't have that much of it anyway. I don't even know where all these flies come from, but we don't really have a lot of horses and cows around. I suppose there are horses probably within half a kilometre away, but not ridiculous amounts. So imagine if everybody just had like one or two of these. We could pretty much control flies pretty easily. So yeah, and you can see like more of them are just flying around. Someone did ask a question about could I have just topped up the dried out fly jar from yesterday with water. Yeah, you definitely can. I just got lazy. That's the only reason why I just let it dry out. But on that same note, when the water is in there, being subtropical Queensland or Brisbane, they do get very smelly. It gets quite putrid. But if you keep topping that water up and just let them ferment in there and let that stench come, I think they just keep feeding themselves, and more flies will just keep getting attracted to the fermenting rotten graveyard. So yeah, it wouldn't even surprise me if there's 200 flies there, you know. Anyway, just under 24 hours recap. Okay, cheers guys.